What's up everybody, Rodrick here, and I don't know about you, but I can feel it in the air. I can feel it breathing down my neck. I can feel the creepiness, that spookiness. That is Halloween, because Halloween is creeping up on me. What about you? Do you feel that in the air, that dark force just following you around, and you look, and nothing's there, but you can feel it? That's basically what's going on, and it's going to be happening for over the next month because we are in the spooky season. Right up until Christmas, and then everything goes back to normal, I guess. But right now, ooh, things get dark and scary. But the good news is, guess what? We finally got a brand new Chucky doll to celebrate Halloween with. And this time it's actually from Spencer's. They haven't had a new one in a while. Well, at least a new one that was actually pretty good. And they went all the way out with this one because we have an actual 30-inch life-size good guy Chucky doll. That's insane, right? It cost 90 bucks, which is pretty pricey. It was on back order. This thing was so hard to get, but they finally got 2 more of them in. They got me on that waiting list and they reserved it for me. And here it is. I'm so excited. Woo! Let's take a look at this thing. This is a huge box. Like, just look at this thing. It's gigantic. This one right here is one of those ones that is really hard to fight off if it comes to life, gets possessed, and tries to attack you in the middle of the night. Because this thing is 30 inches tall. That's almost 3 feet. Yeah, you heard me right. 3 feet. That's insane. But this one is a good guy, at least for now. Hopefully I didn't get the cursed one. I mean, looking at this guy, he looks pretty nice. I guess we're gonna find out though. We got this nice good guy box. Let's see. This thing is so big it's hard to get it all in the frame. He wants you for a best friend. You. Well, me, because this is mine. You gotta get your own. If you want to get one though, the link's down below in the description. So stop asking me how to get it, because it's right there. Just click it, tap it, and you're good to go. Alright, ages 14 plus, so be careful out there if you're under 14. Good guys, Chucky. Oh, just look at that. And even right here, we got a bunch of little cards of what he can do. He can be a sheriff good guy. Look at that. He can be a construction worker good guy. He can be a, I don't know, it looks like some kind of jump rope or something good guy. And then we also have a baseball star player good guy. Alright, that's awesome. Oh, he can even be in the army as a good guy. But he could be a bad guy, then that's not going to be good. He's going to be on the other side, and you already know how that goes. And then he can also be a firefighter good guy. That's going to be pretty awesome as well. And then over on the right side, good guys, he wants you for a best friend. He could be a cowboy. Bang, bang. He could be a courageous soldier. Bang, bang again. He could be a doctor, curing you from all your ailments. And he can also be a superstar baseball player. Whoosh. Knock it right out of the park, am I right? You can collect all the good guy accessories, although this one doesn't actually have any accessories, so you're pretty much left with what comes in the box. At least for now. Maybe Spencer's will open their eyes and give you a bunch of accessories for this. That would be amazing. I'm actually hoping that'll happen. Taking a look on the left side, let's see, we got good guys who wants you for a best friend. Once again, he can be a construction worker, he can be a brave Indian, and he can also be a fearless fireman. Alright, remember, collect all the good guys accessories that don't exist for this doll, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's see what else we got. Let's get to the back of this thing. Here we got that $90 price tag. See, I wasn't playing around. This thing is expensive. I mean, wouldn't it be kind of funny if I paid 90 bucks for this guy, wasted all my money just for him to come and kill me at night? That would be funny, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully! Knocking on wood, okay? Just to be on the safe side. Alright, so good guys, he wants you for a best friend. Let him share your secrets. You can tell him all your secrets. If you don't have anyone to talk to, you need a best friend. That's what a good guy is for. And we got him right here. Look at that. Look how innocent and nice he looks. Look at that. He's got his little rosy cheeks, his blue eyes, his smile. His hand, he's waving. He's like, hi, how you doing? Alright, let's see what's down here. Hi, I'm a good guy. Let's play. I thought it was, you want to play? I don't know, you guys let me know. And then let's see, we got a bunch of footprints here because, oh, and when you wake up and you're like, wait a minute, didn't I leave him over there? Why is he over here? You'll see a trail of footprints along the floor. That way you'll know he came to life. Moving on down to the bottom of the box, we got a Spirit Halloween logo along with Chucky, Child's Play 2, Bride of Chucky, Child's Play 3, and Seed of Chucky. And then let's turn this around. You guys can take a look at the bottom. Look, we got some more footprints down there. They went all out with the details on this box. And you guys already saw it, but good guys, he wants you for a best friend. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, let's flip it over to the front and take a look at him up close and woo! I'm actually really impressed with this. Look at that detail. Look how good he actually looks. For a Spencer's Chucky doll, this is amazing quality right here. I mean, you know how that other Spencer's Chucky doll is. It's not quite as big as this, but it's the one they've had for years that you can just walk into any Spencer's and grab. and it's just not that good. And we're gonna take a look at it in a couple seconds after we finish looking at this amazing box, because this box right here is a work of art. You might not even want to take him out of the box, you know, to be on the safe side. Make sure you collect him in a box, put him, you know, put him in a glass cage, maybe put him in a metal safe and dump him in a hole in the ground and fill it with cement, you know, just to be safe. We don't want to have any chance of him coming after you. I mean, that's how it works, right? So good guys, Chucky. Wait, we already looked at the front, didn't we? Okay, I guess we don't have to look at it anymore. Let's move on. We got him right here, and now let's move on to the old Chucky doll that they've had at Spencer's for all these years that nobody really seems to like that much at all. And here he is. Look at him. Look at the original Chucky doll that they've had for years. Look at this. We got the stitched up face here, the bulging eye out of his socket. This eye is like half closed, looking like he got pink eye. The detail in here isn't really that great. It looks kind of nothing like the actual Chucky doll, to be honest, but I mean, it was cool to have. I mean, you need a Chucky doll, you want to go get one real quick, walk into Spencer's, give them like 60 bucks, you get this one. I mean, the actual overalls and everything look pretty good for what it is, but overall the quality of this isn't that great. And plus, let's compare the sizes. It's actually pretty close. I think this one's about a 24-inch Chucky and this one's 30, so you know, about a 6-inch difference there. And then I guess we'll compare up all the outfits and everything once we get that guy opened up and see how close they are to actual detail on both of them. And then we also have this one right here. We have this talking Chucky, which is like one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite lines of Chuckies. They're really detailed. They're just a bit on the small side. I mean, look at him. He's about 12 inches tall. But it looks super nice. Don't ask what happened to his hair, because I have no idea. It's really humid, so maybe that's why. Got a little frizzy. I would try to flat iron it or something, but then it'll probably just burn off, and we don't want that. But look at this. The detail in this one, I like the way it looks. It looks good. It looks so innocent too. This is before he turned evil and got possessed. Just look at those eyes. You can't see anything wrong with him. Look at that. He wants to be your buddy. He wants to be your buddy. All right. Look at that. The outfit and everything. Got more detail in here than that Spencer's one. Everything's looking good. So we'll take a look at that and compare it to this one once we get it opened up. And now it's time. Are you guys ready? Let's get inside. How do you open this thing on up? Gotta be nice and careful just in case he comes charging at us, all right? Okay. All right, let's flip them back over. Oh. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is actually pretty amazing. This thing is big. Okay, let's see. How do we do this? We have him tied down a little bit onto the box. Let's get that untied real quick. Oh, you guys are ready for this? I'm so excited! Remember, guys, smash that like button if you guys like Chucky, because we got a lot more of this to come. Woo! Let's get the box off. Oh wow, this thing is actually pretty nice. Oh my god, look at his face, his hair. Oh wow, look at this, you guys. Look at that. Look at those eyes. We got some nice. I'm pretty sure they're plastic eyes, but they have that glass eye look, so they look super nice. And then we have his teeth right here. They're just painted on right there, so the detail isn't that great. Take a close look at that. I mean, that's weird on camera. It actually looks like a real tooth. But yeah, it's painted on. Let's see, it looks like we have a little bit of paint mishap right here on his cheek. I'm not sure if you can tell, but if you look really closely, the paint is a little bit off. It's not really as smooth as it should be. Like on this side, everything looks good. On this one, it looks like they accidentally touched the paintbrush on it a couple too many times and then scrub it on in. And then his hair though, like look at this hair. This is some really nice hair. Look at that. It's looking good. We got his overalls here, good guys. The good guys looks like it's kind of like a sticker and it might eventually peel off. But then we have all the little tools on his overalls. We got 2 buttons here. And then we got the sleeves. See, we got his hands. Why is his arm? Okay, wait a minute. So I can feel like the metal. It is, oh yeah, I forgot. This one's actually fully posable. So his arm is actually made out of like a metal rod right here, wrapped around with the, you know, the soft, cushiony, doll-like material, so you can actually bend his arm to get it to look however you want it to look. So that's actually pretty awesome right there. Both arms can do that. Now what about the legs? his legs can kind of bend, it looks like. Let's see, let's get this guy standing up. Oh, this guy is huge. Like, look at this. Let me get him down here. Look at this. What? This is actually really nice. Okay, let me pull up that other Spencer's Chucky here. Let's do a size comparison. Oh, wow, look at that. See? I got their heads right next to each other so you can see how much taller the 30 inch is compared to the original Chucky doll from Spencer's. Let's move our way back down. And look at that. You can see, wow, that is like a night and day difference. The overall paint, the look of this face compared to this one's so much more realistic than this stitched up face right here. So if they made a stitched up version of this guy right here, woo, Spencer's will be on a whole nother level. And they don't even charge too much. I mean, 90 bucks isn't that much. I know they got that Trick or Treat Studios one for 500. Oh, 5 times as much? Like, this one's actually really good for being a fifth of the price at $90. Come on now. Plus, you can just walk into Spencer's and grab it, or just get it online and get it right to you right now. You don't have to pre-order anything. That's insane. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. Okay, we got more details. But first, let's see. This one actually has the good guy stuff written on there in ink on the actual overalls. This one's more of a sticker right here, like I was saying. So this one can actually peel off. This one is going to stay on there no matter what. This one has one button. I don't remember if it had another button here because this part did break. It might have had 2 buttons. I'm not sure. Probably. I don't think he has his overalls hanging down there. But as you can see, this one's cut up. We have the sleeves. Sleeves are looking actually pretty much the same. Like the exact same pattern. Huh. Except they reversed it because this one, the blue's on the bottom. This one's the blue's on the bottom. This one has a little green on the bottom. This one has a little green on the bottom. So it's like they flipped the shirt inside out, backwards, whatever. But it's looking good. Now the hands. Whoa, his hands actually got smaller on the new one, and look at that skin tone. It has more of a skin tone color. This one looks a lot more yellow. This looks a lot more natural. Taking a look at the shoes, I have a slightly less red shade, and the shoes are looking pretty similar other than that, although the size is different as well. If you take a look at them, the good guy's shoes are actually a lot bigger and a lot more detailed. We actually have this embossed right here, so you can actually feel everything. Exactly how it looks, that's how it feels. And look at this. His shoe actually comes off! What? I did not expect that. You can actually tie his shoes, put them on, take them off. Now he doesn't really have like a foot. Can you take off the ones on the scarred face Chucky? I don't think I've ever actually tried to take them off. Okay, actually you can take them off. Is that the same foot? Let's find out. Okay, looks like we have the same foot, although this one is a bit smaller. It's a little hard to tell. It's actually pretty close right here. It's a little bit bigger on the good guy though. Now let's put the shoe back on. No wonder no one takes the shoes off. This is kind of hard to put back on. Get back on there, Chucky. You're not allowed to run around barefoot. You might step on a tack or something. That's why you got to tie the shoes up. I don't have time to tie your shoes up. We can tie them yourself. Let's get the other shoe back on. Or this is like the hardest thing to do, to put the shoes back on to Chucky. Don't take them off, alright, unless you want to have a lot of trouble. Now let's flip them both over to their faces, and let's take a look at the back. We have the overalls crossing on both, although this was a lot lower. Although it might be because this one is a bit old and has been through its share of drama. Let's see, yeah, it looks pretty close. Got the same pattern, more or less. Not really, but sorta, kinda. It is what it is. And let's see, moving our way down. The outfit actually looks pretty close. They look about the same. This one just has a lot lighter color, although it could definitely be because this one's older and it's dirtier and it got darker over time. That's entirely possible. I don't know for sure. Even looking at the back of the shoes, we have more detail on the good guy because this is actually, you can actually feel those rivets right here. This is just completely flat, completely boring. It is what it is, whatever. The hair, oh, this hair feels a lot better, although remember, that could be because this is brand new and this one's old. This one just feels a lot kind of greasy and grimy. This one feels all smooth and silky. You know what? That's what it is. Now let's just get rid of him right now. We're done with him. Now let's do a comparison face to face with this small. Look how much smaller he is. Look at that. Look at that. Like, that's a big difference. Now let's take a look at their faces side by side. Skin tone is once again different. We have the freckles, we have the eyes. This one has the glass looking eyes. This one has the painted on eyes. We have the same eyelashes. See, his nose has the freckles on it. He's got 2 teeth on both, although these teeth look a little better. This is obviously paint. This could fool you, even though it is paint still. The hair is a slightly different shade. This is more of a brunette almost, looking a little brown. This is more of a redhead color. Then on the front we have painted on good guys as opposed to the stickers once again. And then we have 2 buttons. Do these buttons come off? Nope. You cannot unbutton this, can you? Nope. I mean, you can if you want to break it, but you're going to break it and then you're going to have to sew it back on, I guess. Let's see, taking a look at the sleeves. Sleeves are looking good, although this is a lot more vibrant in color compared to this. This is a little bit more washed out. It looks a little better when it's washed out. This looks a little bit too bright for Chucky. Moving on down to the shoes. Big difference in size. These are actually a lot more yellow, and these are white. I'm not sure why these are so yellow. I'm pretty sure this is how it came, because this one's actually been kept pretty nicely. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Why is it so yellow? Like, that is really yellow. However, if you look at the bottom of the shoes, they are looking about the same, although this has a lot more indentations than this does, so you can actually feel it a lot more. I mean, these will literally leave a whole footprint in the dirt if you go walking around in some mud with these, so just keep that in mind if you're going to be Chucky and trying to be all sneaky and stuff, because it's going to be easy to track this guy down. And then flipping them over to the back, we got a little button over here because this one talks. This one doesn't do anything. Let me see, actually, we'll get to that in a second. But on the back, we got the overalls. This one has a lot more stuff going on the actual overalls than this does. I mean, it has some stuff, but it's like really small and kind of hard to see. Maybe it's just the cut of the fabric that you just happen to get. It depends on which one you get. And everything else is looking pretty spot on. Looking good. All right. And now, let's see if we can get him back standing. Well, see, his hair's all messed up. Now let's start taking a look closer at this guy right here. 30 inches, so hard to handle. Like, he's huge. I mean, if you go walk around with this thing, you might get a lot of looks. This thing is so big and be like, whoa, where'd you get that giant Chucky at? Don't ask, let's just keep walking. We do not want to get involved. Let's look at this. That's crazy. So let's see, up here, his head's hard. His chest is like really hard, okay. Then his legs are all soft. Okay, soft and fluffy. And then you should be able to maybe bend it. Let's see. Let's make sure shoes are on. Those shoes are going to be a hassle. It feels like you could bend it, but like not really. It doesn't really go anywhere. Oh, there you go. Hold up. Wait a minute. Can we? I wonder if we can bend him to sit on the edge of a... This is really hard. I don't know if you're supposed to be bending it around like this. Okay, his legs are crooked now. Let me try to fix this. Give me a second. Chucky's not gonna like me after this one. Alright. Okay, yeah, don't go bending his legs probably unless you want to have to fight to get him straight again. Alright. Did we get it? Here we go. I don't think he can stand up on his own. You might need a little stand if you want to stand him up. Come on, get your feet straight, man. Come on! Come on! Alright, so let's see. Anything to do on the front? We got a pocket up here on the front looking good. You could put some stuff in here. I mean, why not? You have room. Let's see. We got the buttons that you can't undo to take off the overalls. So can you actually wash this outfit? If it gets dirty, can you take it off? That is the question on everybody's mind. And we're going to find out right now. I don't see any zippers, any buttons that come open. So let's see if it just comes down. Okay, I know the shirt can come off. There's some Velcro on there. So let's see what we can do with this. Alright, so here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. His clothes look like they are fully removable so you can wash them if they get dirty so they won't be all dingy. Perfect. But it's kind of boring. Everything's just super white. It's a doll, whatever. Look at that. All white, nothing to see here. Front and back, we got a little tag that says Chucky on it. And that's that. You can take it off, wash it. Just make sure you keep those buttons safe because if those break, you're gonna have to sew them back on and that's gonna be a hassle. But then the shirt here, oh, what's this? Oh, let's see, let's take a look at what we got on the inside. We got some, it's kind of weird. I don't know why this is here. It's like some kind of foamish type stuff. There's like, that's weird. There's a, I don't want to rip it off and break it, but there's a hole here if you can see that. Look at that. It looks like a speaker. Although I'm pretty sure this guy's not supposed to talk or move. Some of the stuffing's falling out right here. Let's see. Let's flip it over to the back because we actually have, let's move his hair out of the way. We actually have some Velcro here and some more foam. Oh, and there's actually a battery compartment here. You can feel where 2 AA batteries will go. You could probably see that right here. Look at that, 1 and 2. Although it's just for show, you guys. You can't actually put batteries in here. So if this thing starts talking, Something's going on, and you better get as far away as possible because it's not supposed to talk. Just keep that in mind. Wait, we do have the battery compartment. I'm not sure why it's covered up with this. Yeah, this will just rip off and you can't put it back on. So that's kind of weird that they would put this on here but not let you take it off so you could see the battery compartment that they put on here. That's really weird that they would include that at all if they're just going to cover it up with this and you can't put it back on. So just keep that on, otherwise it's going to be really hard, and this gives it a little bit of fluff for when you're holding it. But you can take off all the clothes so you can wash them and then you can put them back on. That's the part I hate, putting them back on. It's so hard. Let's see if I could do this. And remember, you guys could take off the shoes too, so you can, you know, give them a little shine. Although you can give them a shine while they're still on, doesn't really matter. Okay, let's see. Okay, now get your arms through here. Come on, Chucky, stop being hard to do this. Come on, we gotta get you back on here. I keep thinking his arm's gonna break off, and I forgot we can pose the arms, so we're gonna try that out in a couple seconds. Alright, and it looks like we got his clothes back on just as they were. I'm getting actually pretty good at this, huh? Alright, so let's take a look at the poses we can do with his arms. Let's see, we can put his arms all the way up. Okay, let's get them both up. Ah, he's coming right for you. Now imagine him, you can put a knife in his hand. That's kind of weird. Hope his hand doesn't fall off. Well, you can have a knife in his hand. You can go stabby. Ah, he's coming right for you. All right, cool. Let's see. We can put his arms down. Whoa. I feel like his hands are gonna fall off. Okay. We can put his arms. Put his arms out so he can fly. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with this guy. Pretty cool, huh? Remember, you could sort of bend his legs, but you can't really make him sit. Although you might be able to force it. I just don't want to do it because I don't want to break it. I mean, 90 bucks is a bit pricey, although compared to the $500 one, it's still cheaper. And the detail of this, I'm actually really impressed with. I mean, just look at him. He looks really good for 90 bucks. I mean, you're saving $400 and you get a good guy Chucky Doll that's life size. Okay, sign me up, and that's why I got him right here. Like, I really like his hair too. It just feels so good. It looks so shiny, so silky. And let's see, if you guys want to see what his hair looks like. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, look, I don't want to look at it anymore, but you can see how the hair comes out. Hair is creepy. Like, where does it come from? Nobody knows. It's just there. It just keeps coming. Like, how? What is hair? Oh, if this hair starts, oh, no, we're done. Stop talking about hair. Let's see. Oh, hold up. You can turn his head too. Look at this. So let's see. Let me see. You can have him standing here. You can put his arm up, and then he could be turning his head and looking right. That's creepy. Okay, if he starts moving, turning his head and talking to you, you better run, burn it, bury him, cement, you know, that whole thing. Gotta be better safe than sorry, because once he's after you, and he won't stop till he gets you. That is creepy. Overall, though, I'm really liking this. I mean, for 90 bucks, you can't complain. I mean, I don't know how long they're gonna have these. I definitely recommend picking one up. Links down below in the description. I would recommend getting it fast, because you know how they are. They're gonna get something good like this, and then after like a month or whenever they sell out or whatever, they're gonna be like, oh well, I guess it is what it is. They're gone. But we've got something good for you if you want this instead. We have this Chucky doll for you. I mean, it's almost the same thing, right? Here you go. But it's not, because this one doesn't look anywhere near as good as this good guy right here. I mean, come on now. It's like a night and day difference. I'm surprised Spencer's actually got a 30-inch life-size, pretty accurate looking Chucky doll compared to this one. Like, come on now, really? And for 90 bucks? Oh, they knocked the ball out of the park with this one. I'm so happy about it. Now, what I would love for them to do is get a couple more of these. Like, come on, do a 30-inch line like this. Get a 30-inch Tiffany, maybe the original Tiffany too, before, you know, she had blonde hair and everything. And then also get the stitch face version of this. And my favorite one of all time, the pizza face Chucky in a 30. Oh, wow. That would be amazing. Let me know, who is your favorite version of Chucky? Do you like regular good guy? Maybe the sneering good guy, which I don't have. Or the stitch face Chucky? Or, you know, my favorite, the pizza face Chucky. Come on, pizza face. That's the way to go. That one's so scary. And speaking of pizza face, boom, surprise appearance. I mean, I haven't looked at this guy in a while. This guy is creepy. I mean, look at that face. Just look at this. Oh, look, his eye right there. Looks like it's just hanging there. Oh, this one's so creepy. Like, come on. This is the all-time GOAT of Chucky dolls. Wow. I would love a 30-inch version of this guy. That would be insane, you guys. Somebody custom make me one of these and send it to me. We could be best friends till the end. Yeah, it would be great. Come on, who wants to volunteer to... Like, I don't even know how you would make this. It's so... If you can make it, though, hit me up. I'm down. I want one. But, wow. Who's your favorite? Do you like good guy, though? Pizza face? Stitch face? Not necessarily these dolls, but, you know, from the movie, which one is your favorite version of Chucky? Remember, pizza face is the way to go for me. And now, as far as the dolls, I'm really liking this 30-inch one. And, come on. If they do a 30-inch version of this one that actually looks good... Oh! You know I'm gonna be first in line for that one. And for this one, I'm gonna be, before they even start making, I'm gonna be standing at the factory. Yep, I'm waiting for the first one. And they're gonna give me it. Pretty creepy, you guys. But let me know what you guys think of this good guy 30-inch Chucky doll. Let me know if you got one. Let me know if you're gonna pick one up, because remember, they could be gone and be gone forever. So you better get one, because it was hard for me to get this one. It was on back order, like, oh, you can be on the waiting list. I was like, they're never gonna call me for it. But they actually did, and I finally got it. I'm so happy about it. Let me know, though, if you got one. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know what poses you're doing with it. And let me know what your favorite Chucky is. Don't forget, thumbs up, red subscribe button, social media, and I'll see you in the next one.